Would you be surprised if some of the weapons that we decided to leave in Afghanistan ended up with Hamas and with these terror groups?
I wouldn't be surprised. I believe that they already were. Seeing some of the photos and videos, it looks like our equipment.
Looks like our equipment. Right now, Israeli forces preparing to attack Hamas by air, land, and sea as questions grow amid growing fear about U.S. weapons that were left behind in Afghanistan. Are they now being used by Hamas terrorists? Our next guest knows all about fighting terror firsthand. Marine vet Chad Robichaux served in Afghanistan. He joins us right now. Chad, good morning to you.
Good morning.
What do you make of that? They could be using our weapons to shoot at the Israelis.
Yeah, well, Tim's right, and not only is Tim right, there are several reports from the ground, from IDF, saying that Hamas has American weapons. Look, if they have U.S. weapons, they came from us leaving them behind. U.S. weapons don't just get in the hands of Hamas. Our military is very strict on procedures, even at the lowest level. If you lose a pair of night vision goggles or a single rifle, like in a position that I was in, you're looking at losing your career. But the truth is, it doesn't really matter if it's true or not. The fact that it's possible, because President Biden left tens of billions of dollars of U.S. equipment in the hands of the Taliban, makes America either look complicit or incompetent. I don't know which one's worse. Yeah. But the assumption is right now by the IDF that they're facing American weapons, and we did leave billions of dollars worth in Afghanistan.
Absolutely. And, you know, it sounds like a ground war is imminent. At the same time, I'm sure, Chad, you've seen the images of people, Americans queuing up, trying to get out of the port of Haifa, out at the airport, trying to leave. Does it seem to you like the United States government has this coordinated to the point where Americans who want to get the hell out can?
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's Secretary Blinken's Department of State and, President Biden's Department of State. They're sending 2 charter aircrafts. There's 170,000 Americans reported to be there. Even if you're loading up 500 per flight at 2 flights a day per aircraft, that takes 80 days. The real people that are moving people, Americans, out at a more rapid rate, or NGOs, non-government organizations, who's continue to step up. I mean, all the NGOs, especially from America, are stepping up. We stepped up in Afghanistan. I was part of the evacuation of Afghanistan, in Sudan, in Ukraine, and now again, the NGOs are having to step up. American civilians are having to step up where our government fails.
I read this morning that apparently a flight with 270 Americans stranded in Israel landed in Tampa last night. It was organized, apparently Project Dynamo worked with Governor Ron DeSantis, who was there on the tarmac and greeted everybody. And they were 91 kids as well. You know, we give the numbers, but sometimes we forget they're children. They just flew 91 kids out.
Yeah, and Project Domino was another one that was working along organizations like Save Our Allies and in Afghanistan. And it's the same people stepping up, doing the same thing.
All right, let's see what happens. Chad, thank you very much for joining us live today.